How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about the security features of both NordVPN and IPVanish. I'm going to be comparing them, just talking about what features they have available and what could be the right choice for you. Hopefully, you'll be able to find out after watching this little video. So before we begin, if you guys are interested in either of these VPNs, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs with regards to their privacy policies, speed streaming and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. Okay, so getting straight into this, both NordVPN and IPVanish use the standard AES 256-bit encryption. This is the same level of data protection used by the National Security Agency, or the NSA, to safely store top-secret documents. It's almost impossible for any hacker to gain access to your data or find out your real identity with this level of encryption, unless the VPN provider themselves decide to cooperate with a hacker. So that's the only way to actually get access to or break the encryption, really. As far as the encryption protocols, we have with NordVPN right here, the OpenVPN, both UDP and TCP, as well as the NordLynx protocol, which will definitely be the best performing protocol and what I would recommend you use at all times. With IPVanish, we do have a few more options. And with we have IKEv2, WireGuard, OpenVPN, L2TP, SSTP, and PPTP. Now, for the most part, honestly, you're not going to need more than WireGuard. You could possibly try IKEv2 if WireGuard doesn't work, but really 9 times out of 10, WireGuard will be your best choice. OpenVPN will give you access to obfuscation, so you can obfuscate your traffic. Of course, it'll allow your traffic to look like any normal traffic, so that even your ISP won't even be able to tell that you're using a VPN. And it'll help you just bypass censorship in censorship-heavy countries. Though with regards to China, IPVanish just doesn't work. It's super inconsistent, and yeah, it's just not really going to work very well against the Great Firewall of China. You can select ports, which is pretty cool, between these two ports. Not a whole lot of options. Even with TCP, you don't get more than these two ports. But again, if you're not in a censorship-heavy country, you're just going to need WireGuard for the most part. Otherwise, if you are in a censorship-heavy country, I'd recommend going with a different VPN like NordVPN. As far as leak protection, well, both VPNs do have integrated DNS and IP leak protections, and when I did test them both of them worked very well. There were no information leaks that would indicate my real location when I did the DNS and IP leaks. So definitely very good stuff. I mean, most VPNs have that down. You know, when it comes to DNS and IP leaks, most VPNs will actually do the job pretty well. As far as security options, however, all you're going to be getting with IPVanish is, again, if you switch to OpenVPN, you'll get the scramble OpenVPN traffic, which will, again, help you obfuscate your traffic a little bit more, especially your browser traffic. And you're going to get the kill switch. That is about as much as you're going to get. You also get blocked network interfaces when connected. And as it says here, this option controls the local network interface's ability when you're connected to a VPN server. If the option is on, the app will block all other network interfaces on your computer. This will prevent your data from leaking while torrenting, for example, but it will also block the ability to access your LAN resources. So, I mean, yeah, this could help, for example, if you're looking for a little bit extra security when torrenting. Let's say if you're in a country where torrenting could be a felony, perhaps, you know, I'd recommend you check with your own local laws just to double check. However, with NordVPN, this is where things are a little bit different, actually, because you're going to be getting the specialty servers here, Onion over VPN, peer-to-peer. Now, with OpenVPN selected, you'll notice you'll get access to 2 extra specialty servers, such as dedicated IP and double VPN. For extra security, double VPN will give you the ability to route your connection to 2 servers rather than 1 for double the encryption or double the security. Other security features will entail, of course, the ad blocker right here. Not only a conventional internet kill switch, which will, of course, if you didn't know, will disconnect your internet connection if the VPN happens to disconnect unexpectedly. You're only going to be connected to the internet if you're connected through the secured server of the VPN provider. So with App Kill Switch, of course, this is an extra feature you're going to be getting, which instead of disconnecting your entire connection, it will disconnect selected applications when your VPN connection drops. You also get split tunneling, which unfortunately you don't get with IPVanish. And split tunneling will allow you to choose which applications are routed through the VPN and which are not. So you can perhaps only have your torrenting client routed through the application while everything else is not. So yeah, it can be useful if you want to only have selected applications use the VPN while leaving the rest of your connection untouched by the VPN connection. You also have an easy way to change DNS with custom DNS and obfuscated servers, which you're honestly not going to need even if you're in a censorship heavy country, because if you are in a censorship heavy country, NordVPN will give you a special version of NordVPN that is functional in censorship heavy countries. And that version of NordVPN, of course, will look exactly the same as the one you're seeing right here. So yeah, nothing will change really even with that version, except that it'll work in censorship heavy countries. Overall, both of these VPNs are definitely quite a bit secure, but essentially what you need to know is that NordVPN has evidence to show that it does uphold its no logs policy, while IPVanish doesn't. Most VPNs do claim a no logs policy, but it's very hard to take their word for it because a lot of them end up getting caught red-handed, and NordVPN has evidence to show, has independent audits, in fact, to show that they do uphold the integrity of their no logs policy and users' anonymity. With regards to the server infrastructure, NordVPN does run some of its servers on RAM servers, which means there's no hard drive to store any information on such servers. Whereas with IPVanish, they're actually still running their servers on hard drives, which means that there is an actual physical drive that stores quite a bit of data on such servers. Whereas with NordVPN, on many of the servers, if not most of the servers, these servers will not have a physical drive, and whatever information is actually stored on the RAM drives will be erased with every machine reboot, and such reboots do take place quite often. Now, this is a good one-up that NordVPN has over IPVanish, but to give IPVanish their credit, IPVanish does have its own server infrastructure. This is a huge plus because it means IPVanish has full control over who can access its systems. VPN providers that rent servers from third parties have to trust that those external companies will respect your privacy, in which case NordVPN does have quite a few rented servers. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just here to bring you guys the information, and it's up to you whether or not you want to go for one VPN or the other. Again, if you guys are interested in any of these VPNs, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs. And keep in mind that both these VPNs are covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee on all the plans except for the 1-month plan with IPVanish. NordVPN will cover you with a 30-day money-back guarantee with any plan you choose to go for. Both of them do have 24/7 live chat support, so that's a good thing. You can ask for the refund there or whatever other question you might be having about the VPNs. Comment below if you have any questions for me. I'll be happy to answer them all. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.